Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta message a couple people about being live. Give me a second. Fuck, I can't type with these nails. Think I'm able to figure out TikTok. You're welcome, Mrs. P. You're welcome. Okay. I'm gonna switch cameras here in just a second. Welcome in. I've got LMP, Mrs. P, Shelly, Thea. Go ahead and share this out because I know there's still a couple people that are live. So we might not have a lot of people in here tonight, but I'm gonna go ahead and share this out. So let me switch my cameras and fix all that stuff. Okay. It has been a good day, Mrs. P. It's been a very good day. Yeah, I saw he was. This is just like a spontaneous live.
you know, just wanted to get one done and out of the way, so to speak. But if anyone wants a reading tonight, you can have a Talking to Heaven reading. You can have the usual tarot and oracle reading. Just let me know what you guys want. I don't know exactly who everyone is, but I do know some people are live. Let me fix this layout. Yeah, yeah. Let me Thea, link your channel. She does a lot of spooky stuff too. Thea, link your channel. And it's hot. It is flipping hot in here. You want a reading? Okay. I will make a list. Let me make a list. Okay, so we got LMP first. So I have some things on order finally. Good, Mrs. P. Good, Mrs. P. We got Thea. I think Shalima though was the first one to say she wanted a reading, if I'm not correct. Yeah. So Shalima, are you here? We'll do Shalima first. Then LMP. Then Thea. Morky Mom, welcome in, baby girl. Welcome in. So I got Shelly, LMP, Thea. I'm gonna add Morky Mom just in case she wants one. What's up? What's up, Crunch? What's up? What's up? I'll put the link in case anybody wants to just come up on panel and chill. Yeah, Thea's got a great spooky channel in case anybody is interested and just wants to chill. He's got a great one. I did. I saw. Thank you, Mrs. P. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to start with Shalima. Shalima, are you here? I need you to let me know what type of reading you want and if it's a generalized question. Okay. Oh, well, thank you. Thank the hubby for me. Thank the hubby for me. I really appreciate you guys. Hey, how are you? I am great, all things serious. How are you? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Does being on panel give you a stronger connection? I actually don't know because I've never really tried it, to be honest. So if you would like to come up, you can come up and see how well it goes. You can absolutely come up when it's your turn. Absolutely, we can try that. I've never actually tried it, but we can. I'm just used to just doing the read so everybody can see the cards, Okay, so Shalima, did you leave already? You were just in here. I see your LMP. I'm going to give Shalima... Oh, your microphone is not on, just so you know. Yeah, well, yeah. When it's your turn, you guys can come up if you would like. I'll put you on the list, Mrs. P, to come up for the reading. Hey, Johnny, how are you? That fucking face. That emoji, bro. No, I just happened to go live. It was a spontaneous live. No, don't end. Don't end, Johnny. Don't end your live. Don't end. Don't end. I literally, this is just a spontaneous live. Don't end. Don't end. Okay, don't end. Don't end. You just wanted to come up. Okay, yeah, you can do that after I'm done with everybody's readings. That'll be fine. Thank you, Morky Mom. Thank you. Okay, so since Shalima's not here, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to bring up LMP since she is next. Okay, your microphone's not connected, hun. So I don't know if you wanted to talk, but it's not showing that it's on.
Me?
There we go.
No, because I'm being respectful. I've knocked it off while you're doing your cards.
Oh, okay.
I was just curious, like, while you're doing the reading. I'm just really, really curious, as you just said there in chat, if the connection is stronger with me actually being on panel. So I'll let you do Charles, and then I'll come back on.
Well, I'm not seeing her in here. I'm not seeing her in here. I think she left already.
Oh God! All right, okay.
Yeah, that's why I brought you up, because I don't see her in here, and I think she left already. Okay, so do you want a message from heaven reading, or do you want the Oracle Tarot reading?
It'll be the oracles. Like, I don't know if you saw in chat, but like I said, there's been a lot of things going on in real life, and I am literally needing as much guidance as I possibly can. So I'm just curious.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll start with the Oracle. I'll start with an Oracle reading first.
Okay.
And then we'll see what we get after that.
Okay.
Now remember, if you are a member of my channel, the readings you get a choice of. They are absolutely free, and they are a little bit more in depth and detailed.
Hey, Mrs. P, I don't know if you've just unblocked me. I can see you on StreamYard, but I couldn't see you in chat. I can see you saying, hey, my love. Morky Mom, I love you. Thea, I'd love you to come up as well. This spooky talk, because I've got the sixth sense as well. So, oh, please, if you can, girl, come up, me lasses.
Okay.
How you doing, well, Mrs. P?
Hi, Kayla. How are you? Thank you, Thea. Thank you, Thea, for sending people. Thank you for the senders.
So you've never done this before, like someone actually been on panel where you've done
I think I have like once before, a long time ago. But yeah, usually I just like give them just how I usually been giving them. So yeah, we can definitely try.
Okay. Well, it's worth a go because normally they say the connection's stronger. So I'm just curious. I'm really curious. I'm trying to quit smoking, Tricia, at the minute. I'm on a vape. Oh, God, I'm struggling.
Well, hey, at least you're on a vape, you know?
I'm trying.
You're trying. That's all that matters. Okay, Mrs. P. Okay, cleansing the cards. Oh, wait, hang on. Before I get started, I got to make sure I'm in my channel.
So I'm not watching chat now. I'm focused on these cards now.
Okay.
See, I'm such a big believer in things like this. It's unreal. I'm sorry, Tricia, when I keep saying twit. It's just my new
Yeah,
name
no,
for
you're
you now.
fine. You are
It's
fine.
just
It's
my new
absolutely,
name for you
you're
now.
fine.
Listen, you know I don't take. I hope you
You
don't
are
take any of
fine. You're fine.
We love our twit. And it's 10 to 3 in the morning here.
Dang. Well, I'm usually up late too.
I'm not a good sleeper, Tricia. I'm not a good sleeper. And that's another thing, like with the guidance thing. I'm just curious what you come up with because there's been quite a few things going on. So I'm just really curious what you say. And I'm just wondering, me actually being on panel with you is going to make... anyway, I'm not going to say any more. I'm not going to say any more.
Okay. I see you, Thea. I see you backstage. Okay. And Shalima, I will get you right after LMP since you weren't here. I'll get you right after. What am I doing? Okay.
Great. Only 2.
All right. So you have 2. Okay, you definitely need a message from heaven reading because you have gotten forgotten ghost for reunion. So I need to reunite you with somebody from the other side that has passed because they have a message for you.
That'll be my granddad.
Definitely somebody from your past wants to give you
Granddad.
a message.
My granddad, and his photograph is right next to me as we speak. That is really strange.
Okay, let's see. Then you also have bathing in the river, self-care. Remember, you keep getting self-care. Do you know you keep getting self-care? I don't know how many times we've had a self-care card for you. So it's a plus, right? It's a plus that you are already in the transition of stopping stop smoking cigarettes, right? So you're already in that transition. So keep making that transition over because it all starts with self-care and self-love. And even just the little thing like trying to quit smoking, that's a start. Okay. That's a start of taking care of yourself. Self-love, self-healing.
Sorry, can I just ask you there? Sorry, I interrupted you there with your reading. Like, usually like when you think of self-care, it's like depression, you don't look after yourself and things like that. I've actually got this, well, I'm not going to go too far into things because I don't want to give you, but what I mean is, if anything, I'm looking after myself big style to the point people are saying, wow, you know, I'm not going to go too much into it, but it's like, yeah.
See, I mean, and that's the thing is a lot of people think that it only applies to like anxiety or depression or mental health, but it's not always mental health. It's actual self-care, self-healing, and taking care of yourself in general. And even actually, yeah, actually just
that's what it is. Yeah, I've got you because
actually just starting with trying to be a little bit healthier, like you're on that path right now with quitting smoking. That's the start of self-care. That's a start. We all have to start somewhere.
I didn't even think of that, Tricia. I didn't even think of, you think of the physical things of like washing, bathing. You don't think of the inner care. No, you're absolutely right on that. Because it's weird you said that because I had a bit of a blip yesterday. So carry on. Sorry. Carry on.
No, you're good. No. I just wanted to get.
Yeah.
No, you're fine. Stop saying sorry. I just wanted to say a lot of people think that it refers to the mental health, but there's also the physical aspect because we know that you have a healthy mind to be healthy physically, but you also have to start sometimes on the outside. You know what I mean? To get to the inside. So it's just a little bit of just choosing where you want to start, and you've already chosen where you want to start, and just keep finishing it out. See it through. You know what I mean? Just see it through. And then you definitely need messages from the other side. Somebody wants to give you a message for sure. I'm going to put things off to the side. And I actually had a deck that I had made myself.
This is absolutely crazy you're saying this. This is bizarre.
Give me
I'll
one second. I
explain
have to
in a
grab
bit.
that
I'll
other deck that
explain
I
in a bit.
actually made myself. If I can find it.
Hey everyone, by the way, I can't see chat. I'm focusing on these cards. I'm a proper believer in stuff like this. I'm not being ignorant. But Thea, I didn't know you had a channel and spooky things. Oh, I'd love that. I'm not in chat, but I mean, if you can come up in a bit, that'd be great.
Hi, Gert. How are you? Welcome. And okay, so I found my other cards. So I'm going to use these ones. And then I'm going to also use ones that I have made myself for past loved ones.
Okay. Can I also ask Tricia, just out of curiosity? I mean, I know you get them. Do you have like the love cards, relationships and things like that?
I do. I have love cards. I have relationship
Could
cards.
could I be cheeky enough for that? It's just really something really bizarre what's been going on, but also it's just something my oldest daughter said to me yesterday. I'm just curious.
That's fine. Hey, Dragonfly, how are you? Welcome in. If you would like a reading, please just say you would like one and I can add you to the list tonight. Becoming a member is only 99 cents. And I always do detailed readings for anybody that's new. I always do detailed readings. Okay.
If there's anyone new here, she's done a reading on me, and so far everything Kate, and so far they've been so accurate. And just what you just said there, I was thinking of something completely different, and yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna.
That was the first one. Second one. There's the third. And we're going to do my deck. You haven't had one for years? Well, I mean, maybe it's time you guys get one if it's been a while. And thank you, Thea. I appreciate that.
I mean, I've actually been talking to my friend about 2 weeks ago about actually going to see a physical psychic reader. But to be honest, I know they can't give you bad news, but I'm like I've just always been into stuff like this.
Yeah.
And I'm a big believer in things like this. Not another reason. I just thought, I'll try going on.
Whoops, sorry about that. I accidentally kicked you off. Sorry. I hit a button.
No, I'm here. Say no more. She's kicked me off. What was it? The same from heaven. They're trying to say, get her off.
Your past loved ones are like, nope.
I know exactly who this is going to be from, by the way.
Okay, looks like
nothing. I know it already. I'm just curious to what's being said. I know exactly who this is.
We got 1, 3, 4.
Tricia, do you feel just before you do this, do you feel like any different, like with your connection with me actually being on panel?
I don't feel a difference yet. It actually depends. Sometimes I'll feel it as like as soon as I see somebody's name in chat, like something will hit me or something, or as I'm reading, I'll start to feel something. It just depends. It just depends on the connection.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to start with this first card. And it says, believe in yourself. You can, now remember, this is the message. from one of your relatives on the other side.
You can
And
do it.
believe in yourself. You can remember
You
how
can
you're
do it.
just starting
You
out
can
with
do
this
it.
smoke,
Yeah,
quit
that makes
smoking.
sense already. That makes sense already just reading it.
We're going to get into more detail of what it means.
Wow. Wow.
So from my heavenly vantage point, I can see and understand everything so much more clearly now. I can see that you and I never had anything to be afraid of. The only thing that was ever standing in our way was fear about the future. Yet now I realize that you and I create our own future. So I'm urging you to go forward with all your heartfelt dreams. Leave nothing to chance. I believe in you because I love you. But also because I can see that nothing is stopping you unless you believe it is. So I will be with you every step of the way. That is fucking amazing. I think that's what you needed to hear right now.
Wow.
They're going to be with you every step of the way.
I don't want to say anything until
Yeah,
you've read
you
the
don't
last
have to.
one.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell you who it is or anything,
Yeah.
but wow, I've got tears in my eyes already.
I send you loving signs through nature. Like I have the chills already, so there's definitely a connection. Somebody's here.
Yeah.
Ooh, it is strong. I'm getting it like down to my legs. I'm getting it down through my legs. I don't know.
Wow.
Can you see? Can you see the
I
goosebumps?
can say that's why I wanted to try and
Okay.
do the actual me being up on panel connection style.
Ooh.
Because I've heard that does work. You know, you can read any name and chat, but actually being on panel and having that like connection verbally, you know.
Yeah. Hey, replay, welcome in. Okay, so the in-depth meaning of this one is yes, that is me sending you signs of my love and presence.
Wow.
I
Wow, wow,
learned
wow,
how
wow,
to
wow,
do this from
wow.
the angels and from our loved ones who are here with me in heaven. Forgotten, more than one, forgotten ghosts. Together we send you reminders that you are cared for, watched over, and protected by us. We've sent you birds, dragonflies, butterflies, flowers, clouds, and rainbows. Each time you notice these signs, your body has given you confirmation of who sent them to you. I'm so
No,
glad that
I
you're
haven't had
trusting the
that.
signs and your body's signals. We are so connected, and that includes our connection through nature. I love you.
No, that doesn't relate at all, that one.
It was my time to go. So this one, you didn't have any signs or anything on this one? Like butterflies, birds, and anything in nature? No numbers,
Is
no.
is there anything that you have to say regarding that, Tricia, or is that just it? Because I'll go into it when you feel like you're done.
No, that's it. Okay, now we'll just go on to this one. So it was my time to go.
Oh, sorry, the middle one. No, I didn't feel any connection with the card at all. No.
Okay, so for this last one,
Mm-hmm.
I know that it feels like a dream you can't wake up from, but please be reassured that every soul comes into the world at a predetermined time and also exits at the time it is meant to for its own growth. When I first came here, it all just seemed too amazing to believe. But now I see that there is a larger force and an incredible order to everything in the universe. Every soul has a cosmic plan to follow. What you might perceive as an accident is merely a step in the cosmic dance.
Wow. An accident? Yes, I believe. Yeah. So I will tell you now. The person that you're talking about there is my granddad. He's the granddad. Tommy. An accident. He actually committed suicide.
I'm so sorry about that.
He, very strangely, he wasn't actually my biological granddad, but he had biological grandkids, but he married me nan, who I am sort of like I class as my mum, and he looked at me more than his own biological grandkids, but also he looked at me as a daughter. He never had a daughter.
Mhm.
He had, obviously, my mum was his stepdaughter. They never got on, but he thought of me as his daughter. To be honest with you, it's the first card that got me.
Yeah.
The first card is the first one, yeah.
It was
The first.
after I read this one that everything just started. The chills, just everything started coming
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go with these. Now, this one is from just the deck that I just happened to make myself. So we're going to see what these
Okay.
say for you. So it says, please do not feel abandoned. I'm always here.
Is that a heaven card or is...
No, well, it's like my
random?
own. Right.
Is that
It's just,
random
no, it's a
or...
random one. It's just from my own that I've
Okay,
made from
okay.
messages. Yeah, it's my own message from loved ones pretty much.
Okay.
Then this next one is, look for all the signs I send you. Oh, what? Look at the
Wow.
order.
It's
The
exactly
order.
the same order. My God. Wow.
The synchronicity. The synchronicity. Hey, Megsy,
Wow.
how are you? My mind is free. I have no regrets. And I know I kept you in the dark. I am sorry.
So they don't... No, the last two, nothing. No.
Okay.
No. Because I was so young when they died, and I haven't actually lost anyone close to me of an age that I actually was affected, if that makes sense, because I've only ever been close to certain people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I lost my nan, but that hurt me. But my nan, who I class as my mum, she is still going. She's still fighting, bless her. But everyone has always said that it's going to be the person that it destroys me.
Right. Well, I hate that you're in that situation and the situation that's coming up for you. Absolutely hate that for you.
Tricia, I really, really appreciate that. Honestly, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That
And also remember,
I just was curious, like doing the connection, being on stream with you. I don't know if anyone else feels like they want to do that. I'll go back in chat, but thank you so much,
you're
Tricia.
welcome.
That meant the world
Remember,
to me.
self-care. Remember, it's not just mental, it's physical.
Yeah, I really appreciate that, Tricia.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you so much. Right,
You're
right.
welcome.
I'll stay in class. Right, thanks, lovely. Love you. Love you. Bye.
Love you too. Bye, honey. All right. Yes. I have added, yes, Megsy, of course. I have added 71. I have added Megsy. Hey, Johnny. Let's see. I have, all right, I just did LMP. Shalima, if you're still in the chat, let me know. Okay, so I have Shalima, I have Thea, I have Morkimon, Mrs. P, 71, and Megsy. If there is anybody else that would like to be added, please let me know. Just an answer to something. Replay. Okay. I got Dragon. Replay. You're welcome, LMP. Sometimes it's just that one message and that we needed to hear, with that one or two messages. So I'm glad I could relay them to you for them, okay? Yeah, I got you, Dragonfly. You're on lunch. I can go ahead and since you donated for it, I will go ahead and get you next since I'm not seeing Shalima in here again. Let me go ahead and grab you next, Megsy. Do you want a message from heaven reading, or do you want an oracle reading? If you donate, or if you do super chats or super stickers, you automatically get pushed to the front of the line. Especially, of course, since Megsy is on lunch, I want to make sure she gets her reading since that's what she paid for. Message from heaven. You got it, dear. You got it. Ah, Shalima. I'm going to get Megsy since Megsy paid for hers, honey, and she's on lunch break. And then I will grab you immediately after. So please stick around, okay? Please stick around. Hey, Robbie, how are you? Welcome in, hun. Welcome in. This just ended up being a spontaneous live tonight, so I appreciate you all being here. Okay, Mrs. P. Okay, Megsy. I'm going to try and connect with you for a second, okay? Put you up here for a second so I can get a better look. Oh. I know when. Where did it go? Yep, here it is. There's the first one. For my love. Okay. Okay, Mrs. P, that sounds good. Two have fallen out so far, and I will get those in just a second. Make sure that is all that needs to. Oh, okay. So you're getting 4 apparently. You have 4 messages. All right, so we've got number 1, number 2. Sorry, all these nails. Can't do anything with them. 3, and then 4. Okay. You ready, Megsy? You ready for your messages? We're going to start with this one. Start with the first one. I am just a thought away. So we have a little girl with her companion. Looks like she's on a dock. It can be overlooking water, overlooking anything. Clouds. She's daydreaming, thinking about the clouds, maybe, but I am just a thought away. Okay, so the deeper meaning of this one, Megsy, please don't think of me as gone because I'm not. I'm right here. Please don't think of heaven as up in the sky because it's not. It's right here. Yes, I am happily busy with learning and helping, but I'm also happily willing to be right by your side the moment that you need me. All of our former communication barriers have been lifted, and I now understand and hear you perfectly clear. I hear your thoughts, and please don't worry, I don't judge them or you. My heart is now completely open to compassion, and I understand and love you like I never could before. That's why I'm with you the moment you think of me. There's definitely somebody on the right side of me. Somebody on the right side. This next one is there is no time where I am. Time is only on earth. Then you have an hourglass with a rose in it on top of, looks like the earth floating, right? There is no time. Okay, so the meaning of this one, Megsy, is, let me get to it real quick. Life is short. It's true. And it's even shorter from my heavenly vantage point, where the entire human lifespan seems to pass more quickly than in the blink of an eye. So I'm happy to be with you for the rest of your life because I love you. We don't measure time as you do because it is a figment of the physical world. On earth, it is used to compare past, present, and future. Where I am now, only the present exists for all eternity, and my love and care for you is timeless and eternal. Timeless and eternal love. And since we are on the physical world, Megzi, you've got to live your life to the fullest. Live this life to the fullest because we only have one. The next one is believe in yourself. You can do it. From my heavenly vantage point, I can see and understand everything so much more clearly now. I can see you and I never had anything to be afraid of. The only thing that was ever standing in our way was fear about the future. Yet now I realize the first card is the truest. I'm glad the first card was really what was it for you. Yet now I realize that you and I create our own future. So I'm urging you to go forward with all your heartfelt dreams. Leave nothing to chance. I believe in you because I love you, but also because I can see that nothing is stopping you unless you believe it is. I will be with you every step of the way. Okay, and your last card is as a soul, I can be in several places at once. Now, I don't know if the unicorn holds meaning to you in any way, shape, or form, Megzi, but for me, the unicorn is my absolute, hey, hot dog water, how are you? But the unicorn for me has always been my favorite mythical creature ever since I was little. So I'm not sure if the unicorn stands out to you in any way. You have a big decision to make, and I'm frightened to go ahead with it. I definitely understand. Definitely understand. So let's see what this one says real quick. Without the human body, I am free and I have amazing new abilities. I can travel to any place and almost any dimension with just a thought. It's like living in one of those flying dreams that you and I discussed. So I can be with you as often as you need me, and it won't hold back my spiritual growth. If you miss my presence, just say the word and I'm there by your side. Although I'm not technically an angel, because I have my own human ego to deal with and learn about, I am like an angel to you. I will do my best to protect you always, and you can count upon my continuing love. Always with you. Just think of them, and they will be with you, and they will be right by your side. You have their continued love and support, even from the other side. That's funny. That's funny. I got you, hot dog water. I got you. Okay. So I'm going to draw one of these for you, Megzi, real quick. I feel like I need to draw one of these for you. I'm to kind of maybe give you a little bit more of a guidance. So I'm going to draw one of these for you, Megzi. So I hope you haven't left just yet. Let me turn that off. Okay. So the spell is cast, let go. You're welcome, Megzi. You're welcome. So I just wanted to give you an additional card, Megzi. It's saying let go. I know that you have a big decision to make and you're frightened to go ahead with it, but it says that Everything is already set into motion. So kind of just let it go. So, or I'm trying to think of how you have a big decision to make and you're frightened to go ahead with it. I think you already know is what I'm going to say. Just trust your intuition with this, Megzy. Trust your intuition, right? Everything, it's like a chain reaction. Everything's already been started. So I would say this is just saying go with the flow kind of, but like I say, trust your intuition, trust your own decisions, okay? And you are so very welcome, Megzy. You're so very welcome. Did you? You heard? Yeah? Nuh-uh. Yep, that's kind of like what's being, yeah, that's kind of like what's being said. That's kind of like what's being said. Absolutely. Hey, Becca Chu, how are you? Yeah, Mrs. P, yeah. I am making myself available for everybody because they have some guidance and messages they need to hear. So I will gladly be here to help them fill that need. Okay, so Shalima, are you still here? Are you still here, Shalima? I told you not to go anywhere. Okay, perfect. I see you. Okay, and you want a message from your loved one, Shalima? You wanted a message from your loved one? Is that right? Okay, perfect. Perfect. Oh, I hope they're tears of happiness and not sadness, Megzy. I thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate you. Please have a good rest of your day. And just know those tears, it helps you heal and cleanse, okay? It's cleansing and it's healing at the same time. You want to hear from your aunt? Okay. So after I shuffle this, I'm going to try and connect with you. After I shake off Megzy's energy real quick. You are so welcome. I think it was me. I gifted you a sub the other day. I gifted subs and you just happened to go in, Nicole. You are very welcome. And to anybody wondering, can somebody link Nicole's channel for me? Nicole is a voice coach and she is absolutely amazing. I've actually thought about having Nicole do some voice sessions with me so I can improve on my singing, because I mean, I do have potential. I'm going to say, I do have a little bit of potential, but somebody link Nicole's channel for me. And she is a voice coach. She is absolutely amazing. Watch her videos. I love her so much. Her voice, she absolutely has the voice of an angel. Mwah. Voice of an angel. Hey, Retro, how are you? She voice of an angel. When you guys check her channel out, you'll be able to see it. Thank you, Replay. I appreciate that. Okay, I'm going to try and connect with you for a second here. Okay, Shalima? Where did you go? There you are. I am doing readings for free tonight. However, if you would like to donate, if you donate, you do get pushed to the top of the line. If you donate, you do get pushed to the top of the line, but all readings are free. I do not charge for readings. I take donations. Because I am not a scammer and I'm not a fraud. I'm going to do a couple of these for you, Shalima. These are from my own deck that I've made. Yeah, I can add you to the list, Becca. I can add you to the list, babe. I can definitely add you to the list. And Michelle K. Oh, thank you, Michelle. You did. I think I got you. Got you. So right after I get done with Shalima, it is Michelle K with the donation, and then we got Thea. Okay, here we go. Hey, Kimberly. All right, here we go, Shalima. Are you ready? Okay, Shalima, your first one. The earth is our school. I'm going to get into detail about that one. So this one is saying we often forget when living in a physical body that earth isn't our true home. Heaven is. Heaven is a lot like earth with people, animals, flowers, trees, and such. The difference is that up here, there is no competition to meet physical needs. Thank you, Megzy. Of course, baby. Of course. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. Yes, absolutely. You don't have responsibilities, but they're part of your life's purpose. So they are joyful for a reason. Everyone in heaven is relaxed, forgiving, happy, and loving. We go to earth to experience life in a physical body. It's like going away to boarding school. Once you have a physical body, the ego becomes apparent because everyone is competing and struggling to take care of their physical demands. But if you can rise above those energies, you learn how to bring heaven's love to earth. It can take multiple lifetimes to grasp this simple yet not so simple concept. Fortunately, I'm here to help you learn what's really important for your spiritual growth. So, Shalima, your messages so far, from what I'm gathering from your loved one, is spiritual growth, but is also love. You need to know that you're loved. And through that love, you can grow spiritually as well as physical. The more you can see yourself and others through heaven's loving eyes, the more you'll understand that everyone is doing the best they can. You'll have compassion for yourself and others, and that is when you've mastered your schoolwork. So you still have a lot of learning to do, Shally. You still have a lot of learning to do, and you need to start with love. Okay, love is one of the best places to start, whether it's self-love, loving other people, loving what you do. It starts with love. So your main thing to focus on right now is love, Shally. Okay. Next is, it is not your fault. It is not your fault. So with this one, please do me a really big favor. Stop beating yourself up. Hey, David, how are you? Stop beating yourself up thinking that you caused my death or were in some way responsible for it. You are not. It's so hard from the earthly level to understand the spiritual elements of life. No matter what you think you could have done or should have done, it would have left anyway. Or I would have left anyway. I can definitely read you for free. I'm doing free readings tonight, you guys. I would. So Shalima, this card right here, no matter what you would have said or done. Hey Jamie, how are you? No matter what you would have said or done, they would have left anyway. There is a design to death. There is a design to everything. So far, Sally is good. She's just been really busy with her husband, like, doing things, getting stuff done, financial, all kinds of stuff. She's been busy doing stuff with her husband. Awesome. I'm gonna have to go check out the replay. But nothing you could have done, Sally, would have changed anything. Just remember that, okay? And it's not your fault. It's definitely not your fault. Okay. Wait, where did retro go? Do I have retro? Hang on. I'm gonna make retro a mod. There we go. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Are you with me so far, Sally? Are you with me so far? Next is I see all of your thoughts. I see all of your thoughts. I can now hear your thoughts and feelings so much more clearly than I ever could before. Back then, I was consumed with my own ego thoughts and distracted by my fears. Now that I'm free of those shackles, I can focus upon giving and loving. So whenever you'd like to talk, I can clearly hear you. Just think my name and then trust the thoughts and feelings that you receive from me. Those are my communications with you. I totally respect your free will and would never impose my own will onto you. I only want what is best for you. So please know that I'm here when you wish to talk. I love you. So the messages I'm getting for you, Sally, is don't blame yourself for their passing. There was nothing you could have said or done. They can see and hear all of your thoughts, and they are with you always. Okay, they're with you always. Just think of them, and they're right by your side. And what I get is a personal message for you from someone, Sally, is working on your spiritual growth as a person and start with love. Definitely, this is the one that stands out to me the most for you, so that you can grow as a person. Okay, Shelly, because you're still so young and you have still so much that you can learn and grow from. So I really want to see you grow as a person. And I think this advice of starting with love is a great place for you to start. Okay. And then I got these last two right here. So they're also saying everything I did was for you. I love you. And then remember the last thing we spoke about. So I'm not sure if you remember, but they're telling you to remember the last thing that you spoke about. Okay. You're welcome, Shalima. You're welcome. Okay, so next we got Michelle that was booted to the front, and then we have replay right after Michelle. Thank you guys for the donations. I really appreciate that. Now, if you want to be moved to the front of the line and ahead of everybody else, donations will do that for you. But other than that, I'm just going in order and doing free ones. Can you do a reading for me soon? Not, of course. Yeah. Listen, Lonnie, just reach out to me anytime and I can do a personal one for you right there. Yeah, literally just reach out to me and I can get you right there. Okay. Absolutely. Just reach out to me, you guys. reach out to me in an email, private message. And as long as I'm not working, I will respond immediately and we can do it right then. Okay. So do not be afraid to reach out to me. Okay, Michelle. Let's do it, Michelle. Whoa, too many doomies going on. Too many doomies. I mean, I know I'm a hot commodity right now. I know I'm a hot commodity. There's a lot of doomies. So right after Michelle, we have Miss Replay. Shake off this energy. Shake off this energy. Michelle always cries during our readings. All right, I'm going to try and channel you for a second here. You do. You still need to call me, boo. You still need to call me. Okay. Oh, I got to message you my new number. Amy. Oh God, that's not good, but I mean, it's not good, but I'm glad the reading was an affirmation, you know what I mean? That's not good that you got sick, but dang. That one literally flew out of the pile. Is he in there with you? Okay, sorry about that. My son walked in with the cat. Do you have my new one? Okay. Does it start with 229? If it starts with 229, that's me. I do absolutely 100,000% do believe in life contracts, Megsy. I 1,000% do. Oh, and then those two just came right on out. Okay, Michelle, you ready to do this? As I'm sticking to the chair, you ready to do this? All right, here we go. I am not dead. And I'm going to take this as the birds being a sign. Birds are definitely, if they haven't been a sign for you here recently, they're definitely going to be a sign for you coming up. They're definitely going to be a sign for you coming up. So let's get into this one. Okay, so this one is saying, only my physical body is gone, and I now know that our bodies are just a small part of who we really are. I am aware that you miss my voice and my physical presence, but my soul and spirits are very much alive. The times when you felt my energy, whoo, the times that you felt my energy, I really was there next to you as I am now. We really have a unique energy fingerprint, and you recognize mine when I'm with you. Trust that feeling. I just got chills, like literally all the way from the top of my head down to my feet. Like the literal hairs are standing up on my legs at the moment. I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah, I still have goosebumps. I got the goosebumps. I am actually more alive now than ever before. Gone are all the distractions and stressors that I allowed to rob me of my enjoyment of life. Now I see how trivial everything was, and that all that ever mattered were the important priorities of love, friendship, family, caring, and helping. But I've also discovered how to turn my regrets into learning and growing, and I ask that you do the same. I now see that I never had anything to fear. There is no death, and nothing bad can ever happen to anyone in spiritual truth. Of course, it's important to be smart and careful and always follow your guidance. But please don't forsake joy because of fears, because there's truly nothing to fear. Don't let fear control your life, Michelle. Don't let fear hold you back from doing things that you've always wanted to do, something that you've always wanted to say. Whatever is holding you back, if it's fear, don't let it, because it's keeping you from enjoying life. Don't let fear keep you from enjoying life, because remember, we only get one, and let's make of it. Let's make the best of it. Okay. Don't let fear hold you back at all. Don't let fear hold you back. We are soulmates. Now, I don't know if you guys have been here for when I say soulmates. I leave it up, honey. But soulmates aren't always lovers, okay? Soulmates aren't always lovers. Soulmates are people that we meet in life over many lifetimes. Your souls always come back and meet together, whether it's a sibling, whether it's a spouse, whether it's a relative, whether it's a mother or father. You There is always some kind of connection, and it's not always a romantic relationship. Okay. I just want to make clarification, because sometimes people think that it only has to be a romantic soulmate, but it's not necessarily always the case. Okay. So I do just want to reiterate the soulmate definition. Okay. We are soulmates. It was no accident that our lives intersected, as we are from the same soul group with symbiotic life purposes. We were brought together in our earth life to help each other grow. This is what soulmates do, is they help each other grow, learn, and love. Sometimes that meant painful situations that tested our patience and the ability to forgive each other. I sincerely apologize for any pain I inflicted upon you. At each moment, I was doing the very best that I could. At times, I fell very short of my potential. I hope that you will release any anger that you are holding towards me. They're still here, Michelle. Whoever this is, I'm still got goosebumps all over my body. They just sent them through again. I hope that you will release any anger that you are holding towards me for your own sake, not for mine. I hope that in some ways I helped you grow and learn. So this person definitely wants you to not hold on to any anger that you may have towards them, for your sake, not for theirs. Okay? Everything that they're talking about is about you letting go. Okay? You letting go of fears, you letting go of anger, you letting go of guilt. None of that is going to help you holding on to it. All it's going to do is prevent you from living life to its fullest. And they want you to live your life to your fullest, and they want to help you learn and grow through the whole process. Oh, I know he sends you signs all the time. We are so connected, which also explains the soulmate connection. And with this one, I've been able to review my life here in heaven, and I've seen how perfectly everything we do is woven together. There are no accidents or no wrong turns. Everything makes sense. Of course I can. Of course I can, Amy. I wanted to give you the exciting news that in my life review, I saw that you and I have a strong soul connection through many lifetimes. We've been each other's teachers, sometimes in unpleasant ways, several times. In this lifetime, we were magnetically drawn together because we had mutual work to do for ourselves personally and for each other. So, Michelle, you guys are definitely connected as you meet each other through all these different lifetimes that you have together. You share every lifetime, Michelle, you share each lifetime you have with this person. Okay. You share each lifetime you have with this person. That is how good your bond is. And that is how deep it runs. It's a symbiotic relationship. It's a symbiotic soul relationship. It's very beneficial. Okay. Symbiotic means it's beneficial to each other. And I know that I'm here. Our connection remains strong. Just like when I was living in my body, our thoughts are in sync with one another. We often think of each other simultaneously. So think of me and know that I'm doing the same, always with love. Always with love. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine, LMP. That's fine. Yeah, I forgot to. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, and then we have these ones right here to go through with you. Oh, actually, never mind. There's 3 here. 1, 2. Okay, so there's actually 3 here. One of them had 2 together. So this one says, please take care of yourself. You only have one body. So please take care of yourself, mental health and your physical health. Okay, as well as spiritual. You got mental, you got mental, physical, spiritual. Please take care of yourself. I lived a great life with no regrets. I lived a great life with no regrets. And then I am your guardian angel. I am always helping you. So there are your messages, my dear. I really hope this is what you needed to hear right now. And I hope it helps you continue on with your healing process, because that is what everybody should actually be working on. Grieving is a process, and it helps you with your healing. Okay. So if you have not started a grieving process, I so recommend starting the grieving process. There's no better time than the present. It's just going to hold you back. Okay. It's just going to hold you back the longer you hold off. So keep continuing on with your grieving process, and it's going to heal. It's going to heal. Things do get better. They do get better. Okay. They do get better. Thank you, Michelle. You are so welcome. And like I say, if I'm during these lives, you guys, if there is a card that I'm reading and it resonates with you, take that. Okay. I know that I'm reading for someone else, but if that card that I'm reading resonates with you, take that. Okay. It resonates with you for a reason. Okay. It resonates with you for a reason. Okay, so we got Michelle K. Next up, we got Replay. Okay, Replay. You are next, my dear. You are next. I'm sorry, Thea. I'm sorry. I just saw your comment. I'm sorry, Thea. I just got Replay, then I just have to do that one card for LMP, and then Thea is next. And then Thea is next. Thank you for letting me channel you, Michelle. Now I have to release this energy back to you. Releasing this energy back to you. Okay, Lonnie, sounds good. He was on stage with Taylor yesterday in London. Ooh, it's getting that serious, huh, Amy? It's getting that serious. With Travis Kelce. Okay. All right, replay. I'm going to highlight you real quick so I can try and connect with you. So give me just a moment. Give me just a moment. Yeah, you can. That's fine. That's fine, LMP. Oh, okay. So replay, you are getting 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We should all win the lottery. We should all win the lottery. Oh. And there's 3 of those. Okay. All right, replay. Let's get started, my dear. Okay, so I watch over you every day. Look at the hearts in the clouds. This is also going to be signs for you, replay. Looking up towards the sky and seeing maybe some hearts in the clouds. Okay. I watch over you every day. Some dandelions. Let me get to that meaning for you. Okay, so I watch over you every day. Believe me when I tell you that I hear every one of your thoughts and know all of your life's desires, goals, and accomplishments. We have such a strong soul connection that part of my desire here is to watch over you there. Even though I can't take your tests for you or interfere with your free will, I am sharing space and am always influencing you to do the best that I know that you can do. I help bring into your life those important learning opportunities your soul needs in order to grow. Think of me as your guardian angel. We share life together. I am the light that goes before you and holds your hand and shows you the way. Oh, I got the chills. So don't be surprised if a thought about me suddenly comes into your mind, seemingly at random. That is me standing next to you, letting you know that I am still with you. So what I really love about this is when this says we share life together. I am the light that goes before you, holds your hand, and shows you the way. So if ever you may feel like you're alone, just know that they are the light around in the darkness that you may have. They will be there holding your hand even though you can't feel it, and they will always be showing you the way. They are the light inside all the darkness for you. And they want you to know that they're standing right next to you and letting you know that they are still with you. Your next one is, if I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. This next one is, while living on the earth, if I had realized just how creative and powerful my thoughts were and their effect on another person, I would have been much more aware of what I put out. Of course, I have regrets, but now I also realize that these were merely opportunities to grow. We never stop learning here on earth. My deepest wish is that from my words to you is to treat another person as you would treat yourself. Let go of the old earthly patterns of judgment and fear, and make an effort to bring love to everything and everyone who walks upon your path. That way, when you come here, you will have no room for regrets. I promise. Oh, I'm so sorry, replay. I'm so sorry. The message here that I'm getting for you is try not passing judgment and fear, and just focus on putting out and putting forth love with everyone and everything and anything that you do. Because then by the time you get to heaven, you'll have no regrets. So they want you to not have any regrets like they do, because they have some regrets. So they want you to not have any regrets when you come up to heaven. So treat everybody with love, no judgment, and no fear. The next one is, I was met by so many loving people. He went camping in the cooker stove. It was faulty and he went to sleep but never woke up. I'm so sorry, replay. I was met by so many loving people. So in case you were ever worried if they were met by any loved ones or if they passed alone or anything like that, I am here to tell you that I want to put your mind at rest. I did not die alone. None of us ever comes into this earth alone or enters heaven alone. I was met by all of our loving relatives, friends, and even souls I did not expect. I was greeted so beautifully by the magnificent angels, teachers, and spirit guides who gently escorted me into my colorful heavenly life. It is all so splendid and so real. I cannot express to you the amount of love I was welcomed with. It feels so natural to be loved. I think I forgot that when I was living on the earth. When I came here, it was a wonderful reunion. It is a place where you see the best in everyone, and they also show you the best in yourself. It is indeed heaven. They were welcomed with open arms into heaven, open arms into heaven with so much love, with so much love. And it was a wonderful reunion when they got there. It was a happy reunion with a lot of love. And they were greeted by a lot of people. So you do not have to worry about them being there alone. My death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. My death was, read this again. Listen again. My death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. Let me get to that real quick. So the meaning behind this one: as souls, we do not feel physical death. I remember that within the blink of an eye, I was outside of my body looking down at it. I immediately felt an intense sense of happiness and peace. It was indescribable, yet I wanted to tell everyone. I was also able to see the thoughts you created and carried with you in your mind. We are pure energy vibrations of light. Please know that your thoughts of guilt and worry block your light. They don't serve us either. They don't serve us well and create unnecessary debris. Know that I am happy and that a soul can never be harmed. So please let go of any guilt that you may have. Do not worry. It was a painless death for them. And if you keep holding on to that guilt, it's going to block your light. And they want you to shine bright. They want you to be the light in other people's darkness. Okay? They want you to be the absolute light that they see in you. Don't block your light by guilt. Don't block that light. My mind is free. My mind is free. I have no regrets. Look for all the signs that I send you. I am in a better place. I am in a better place. I hope these messages helped you. Replay. I really hope they help you and resonate with you and can help you move forward with your healing process. I hope they can help you move forward. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. I appreciate that. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. Yeah, I'm glad too. Like, that's all that we can hope for, right? Replay is to pass in our sleep and not have anything be painful, right? All right, I'm going to go grab those cards real quick, little Miss Purple. Give me just a second. Okay, give me 1 second, LMP, and I'll drum that link again for you. Let me drop the link. Okay. There you are, my dear. There you are.
Hey,
Hello.
hey, thank you again for having us up.
You're welcome.
I
You're welcome.
was so overwhelmed. Like, I completely forgot about this relationship.
So did I.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Of course, of course. And then after this, we will get to Miss Thea, who's been very patiently waiting. You are welcome. Hey, Pakistan, welcome in. Welcome in. So this is my Lover's Oracle deck.
The reason I've come up for the people who are now coming in, I'm doing a on online, like, how do I put it, Tricia?
She's doing and like to see how the connection is on panel than compared to being in chat for a reading. And so far it's been pretty good.
Yeah, it's been more than good.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
And Tricia, I'm not gonna lie, I do think I saw someone put something in chat regarding like donations and things. I'm wondering, like, maybe if you could do like a specific tarot chat, like, you know, not this what you do now.
Right.
I mean, a private one where
yeah.
people would actually do that, because I'm not going to lie, what you do just for us now, and I'm being serious, this is something I'd be very interested in doing, and I think a lot of people would as well.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, and so this is going to be a reading for who? On the Lover's card, who is this one going to be for?
Me.
Okay, this one's for you. Okay.
Well, who else do you think it was going to be for?
No, I'm just making sure so I know who I'm channeling. That's all.
It's for me. That's why I've come back on panel again.
Okay. These ones are a little bit harder to shuffle.
Oh God. I'm not having much luck for the cards, am I? I had two before, and I've only got one.
This one came out. Hang on, there's one other deck.
Oh God. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
No, I'm such a big believer in it. What are them? Oh my God, what are them red ones? Is that devil stuff? Oh God. Well, I see red, you see danger. Anyway, I'm shutting up. Oh God.
You already got the yin and the yang coming out.
Oh God. So yeah, I've already got the suspicions, because there's only one card that's come out already. I've kind of got the suspicions already. You know, I've got the sixth sense myself. I'm just curious.
Okay. All right, so we already have the yin and the yang. So it's kind of like an opposites attract, but you complement, you know how you complement each other, right? So you got your darkness and your light. So you just
I've never seen things like this before. So what are these?
So you're
and I love the love heart. What's the love heart shape about?
So the heart it just symbolizes, like, it's just like a love oracle card. It's just to symbolize it's for love.
Okay.
But the yin and the yang symbolizes the type of energy that you guys have, whatever your partner, your couple, your other person is.
I don't have a relationship, so I might as well just tell you that now.
Okay. So this is hopefully going to maybe tell you maybe a little bit about the person that might be coming into your life. So let's see what this says. So it says balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So you need to remember this when you're going into a relationship. It's not all about that one person. And it's not all about you doing for that one person. It's about reciprocation. It's about balance. It's about giving 100 and then that person gives 100. Right? It's none of this 50-50. It's on this 75-25. You each give 100% of yourselves to each other.
It's never been the case. Anyway, carry on. They've always been knobheads. End of story. Carry on.
And then you also have, you deserve love. You are lovable. You are lovable.
Which people on here are going to laugh about, but yeah, believe it or not, yeah, a lot of people have said that. I've always been used. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've been there, done that. I'm with you, LMP. I'm with you. Trust me. I'm with you on that a lot. And
I
and
did,
it
I
and it
did,
gets to you, you know what I mean?
I give them everything, yeah, and I just shit on, yeah. Carry on.
Yeah. It gets to you, you know what I mean? It gets to you. Like you really sometimes ask yourself, is there love for me? Is there really love out there for me? Am I lovable?
Anyway, I'm probably giving everything away here, so I'm gonna shut up.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Listen, what I do, these cards, what I do, I listen, I get a lot of flack for what I do, right? Even though I do drama and I do this, but ultimately I'm a healer. This is what I do. I help heal people, whether it's spiritual, whether it's mental, or it's physical. I like, this is what I do, is I heal.
Yeah.
I heal people with my readings. Whether people believe it or not, it's what I do.
Well, I believe I've always been a big believer in things, and I'm not going to lie to you. This is the third time I'm listening, and I'm still back. I'm still back, and you know, it's you too, Tricia. I get this. I get this, and
Mhm.
you know, people have said about me, but we've all made mistakes on here. But Jesus Christ, we're all trying to go in different directions.
Yes,
But
yes,
we're still getting
exactly.
called. We're still getting called. It's ridiculous. Anyway,
Exactly.
sorry.
No, you are fine, honey. Look, like I said, my
Sorry.
emails and all that are on my about section and all that. So please feel free anytime. Just email me. If you need to pick me up, whatever, email me. I'll give you a quick reading. Okay. Anytime. Anybody, yeah, anytime, just email me. I'd rather have you guys email me than sit around just wondering, you know. But you are lovable. You deserve love, my dear. And it is coming.
Well, I really, really appreciate that, Tricia. I really do. And thank
You're
you again for
welcome.
having me up.
And thank
Um,
you.
no, the reason I've done this is because I was wondering if there was going to be a stronger. So next time I'll do it in chat and then see if it's different.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah, it makes absolute sense. Yeah, Lonnie, that's
Okay.
okay. Yeah,
All
that
right.
makes
So,
absolute
right, I'll
sense,
be back
honey.
in chat. But again, thank you so much,
You're
lovely.
welcome. You're
Right, I'll be
welcome.
in chat. Right, love you. Right, love
Okay,
you.
love
Bye.
you.
Love
Bye,
you.
hun.
Bye. Love you. Bye.
Yeah, after this meeting, yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to come on panel for these readings, you guys. Nobody has to come on panel for these readings. Little Miss Purple was just trying something else. She just wanted to see if maybe there was a stronger connection if she came up on a panel compared to just being down in chat. But nobody has to come up on panel for these readings. All right, now we got Thea. Thea, are you ready?
Hi,
Are you ready, Thea? Okay.
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm nervous now.
Now, what type of reading would you like?
Oh, you know what? We just do the messages from heaven. That's
Message
what
from
you've been
heaven?
doing.
Okay.
Maybe somebody is gonna want to chat with me. Maybe
Okay.
not, but
Yeah, Thea's very beautiful.
oh,
Thea is
stop.
very beautiful.
Thanks. Thanks.
She's like me whenever I'm like, stop. Thank you.
Stop.
So
I know
humble.
everybody. I've
So
been hearing
humble.
so many times lately. People are like, "Thea, you need to learn how to take a compliment," but I don't want to.
I'm the same way.
I don't know why it's so uncomfortable. It should be an easy thing to just be like, "Oh, thank you." But
All right. 11. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of synchronicities. Have you been getting a lot of synchronicities this month with numbers?
me,
I've been
you
getting a
know,
lot of them.
I've been seeing a lot of like 13, 13, 10, 10. Yeah, I guess I have been seeing it a lot.
A lot of synchronicities this month for sure.
This is like a special month for me. My daughter's birthday is tomorrow. She turns
Oh my
2.
goodness.
Like, yeah, it's just like a very special month for me.
Well, happy birthday to the little one for tomorrow.
I know. Where does the time go?
Okay, I'm just going to shake this off real quick.
I'm nervous. This is the first time I've sat with you while you've done a reading.
I know, it's interesting. It's different, right? It's different.
Does it feel different for you?
It does, because it's like sharing space. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like sharing space.
Hi, Mrs. P.
Sia does have a natural glow.
Oh, stop.
Okay, then. That one literally flew out the pile.
Oh, geez.
Okay, so there's those three. You're welcome, Replay. Thank you for letting me read for you. And thank you, Megzi. Thank you, Megzi, for that donation for her. Good night, Replay.
Good night, Replay.
Oh. Alrighty. Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
You picked the wrong time. Benadryl will do it every time. So this is the third time we've had this card tonight. So
I was going to
very
say,
important.
this is crazy.
Yeah, this is the third time we've had this card tonight. So this is obviously a recurring message that needs to be relayed. So I hope everybody in chat is also listening because it's very important. I'm going to tell you this is very important. So if it resonates with you, please take it as you will. So believe in yourself. You can do it. And I don't know why why does it seem really dark all of a sudden?
Okay, I thought that was just me. I thought like my computer
I
brightness
was looking and I'm
turned
like,
down or
why does this
something.
seem super dark
Oh my
all of
god,
a
is
sudden?
that like a bad omen that like
that was really weird?
It's getting dark?
I don't know. That was really weird.
For sure, I'm scared.
Okay, believe in yourself. You can do it. So I'll just briefly synapse this. Okay. So the only thing that was ever standing in our way was fear about the future. Yet now I realize that you and I create our own future. So I'm urging you to go forward. Chills already. Chills already. I'm urging you to go forward with all of your heartfelt dreams. Leave nothing to chance. I believe in you because I love you, but also because I can see nothing is stopping you unless you believe it is. I will be with you every step of the way. What the? We are soulmates. I think this is who from the same person you had last time. It definitely feels like the same vibe from last time.
It might be. I feel like I know who it is. It's
just because I can feel it in like the words that I'm saying, I can kind of feel it in like a specific tone. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I know who this is.
Okay. It was no accident that our lives intersected, and we are from the same soul group with symbiotic life purposes. We were brought together in our earth life to help each other grow, learn, and love. Sometimes that meant painful situations that tested our patience and the ability to forgive each other. I sincerely apologize for any pain I inflicted upon you. At each moment, I was doing the best that I could. At times, I fell very short of my potential. I hope that you will release any anger that you are holding toward me for your own sake, not for mine. I hope that in some ways I helped you grow and learn. I don't know, like I'm feeling like it's more than one person.
Yeah.
Definitely feels like more than one person this time. So I am learning over here. I've always loved to learn, and sometimes I thought that I knew it all, but now that I'm beyond the three-dimensional world, I am astounded to be learning how everything really works in this beautiful and perfect universe. Even now, I can't completely comprehend all of God's plan, but I do see the bigger picture, and it's amazing. You and I are so much more than we ever dreamed of. The only thing I can share with you is how important it is to appreciate and honor yourself and everything else in life. You and I, like everyone, are God's sacred creations, which means that we honor God when we honor ourselves and each other. And I definitely honor you. Oh, definitely loved God. Definitely was very close, had a good relationship with God from what I'm gathering. And when they honor you, they're honoring God. And like they definitely honor you from the other side. They definitely do. Oh, you're gonna make me cry.
No, sorry.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good. Do not apologize for that.
We my friend passed away 5 months ago the other day, and it's just
Oh, I'm so sorry.
yeah, it's just a lot.
Yeah,
But
I'm so sorry.
no, it's it's just funny. You were like, as soon as you said like I'm learning, like you flipped the card and it said I'm learning over here, I just immediately like thought of him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was like, it's definitely several people tonight. Definitely several people. And LMP, the connection on with someone on panel definitely feels I can definitely feel a more real connection than just in chat. Like that connection definitely is more of a real bonded connection than from just in chat. And these other ones say, my mind is free, I have no regrets. My mind is free. I have no regrets, and just look at this, just look to the sky, and I'll be with you. I'm getting from that both of these two are for the person on this last card is what I'm getting. Definitely the person on this last card. They definitely wanted to talk to you tonight.
Yeah, we've been thinking about him a lot. We have his picture hanging up on our fridge, and yesterday I like looked at the picture and kind of talked to him for a second. It's just funny because when I talk to him, sometimes I'll talk to the picture and I always ask him what it's like up there.
Yeah, and as soon as you start thinking or talking about him, he's right there. He's literally right there.
Yeah. So I knew he was probably going to be okay when he passed, but
it's just good. It's just good to hear from him. Yeah, it's just good to hear from him. I absolutely get that. Absolutely,
yeah, it's good to get the confirmation. They're happy tears, obviously. I miss him.
Yeah,
and it's sad that he's gone, but I know that like we all think about him a lot, and I know that he's in a really good place, and he left behind a lot of people who really love him and think the best of him. So, I have hope I'll see him again.
Of course.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, I just want to give you a hug. Give you a hug because we love you.
No, they're happy tears. They're not, when I think about him, they're not like sad tears anymore.
It's just you miss them. It's just you miss them.
It's just that weird.
Yeah.
I'll like forget that he's gone some days. And then like I'll remember like, oh yeah.
Yeah, some days it's easy and some days it just hits you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But it's good to hear from people.
Yeah.
And know that they're okay wherever they are. So
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry you had to wait as long, but it was well
No.
worth the wait, I think. It
girl,
was well
get
worth the
your
wait.
money, get your bag, get your readings. I get it. I am gonna hop off though and let you finish what you're gonna do and try and convince my daughter that maybe she should go to bed. We'll see.
Well,
Fingers
good
crossed.
luck.
She's
I'll be sending
willing.
some energy your way for sure.
Yes, I love you.
Love you too. Thank you, Thea.
Guys.
Bye. Okay. Let's see. We just did Thea. I can get Morky Mom another time because I have Morky. I know Morky personally. So let me I can do you right now, 71. I can do you right now. Yes, Tricks, absolutely. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Steph, how are you? I did get your email and I do plan on responding. Just things have been hectic. My son graduates from his additional training this week, so I have been trying to get ready for that as well. Okay. So 71, what type of reading would you want him? Do you want message from heaven or do you want an oracle reading? Thanks, Lonnie. Thank you. He's making me so proud. He makes me so proud. You want oracle? Okay, sounds good to me. All right. So we're definitely going to do these cards for that. Okay, yeah, give me just a second, Mrs. P. Let me do 71's reading, okay? Give me just a second. You're welcome, Thea. You're welcome. Okay, let me take off this energy from Thea. Hi, Walter. How are you? Mr. P, how are you? Oh, thank you, Mrs. P. Thank you. Okay. 71. Thank you, Mrs. P. Thank you. Thank you, Pakistan. Thank you. These are my really extravagant nails. Oh no, you can yeah, since I'm already kind of into it, I'm not taking any more requests at the moment, but definitely follow and listen. I do readings for free, okay? I do readings for free. I just kind of did a spontaneous live, just wanted to see who wanted some readings tonight. Okay, one actually flew on the floor. Okay. Okay, 71. We have 4 cards. 1, 2, I think it went like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, here we go, my dear. Here we go. You're fine, Steph. You're fine. All right. Here we go, 71. So we have High Priestess leadership. How have you been with working with your intuition? Are you pretty good at trusting your instincts? 71. You're pretty good at trusting your instincts? Good, good, good. There's a reason. So hopefully it'll get more into this for you. You have Midnight Moth for distraction. All right. So since you have had some really, you've gained especially. Okay. So thank you so much, Trix. I appreciate it. So what we got going on here, because you are gaining experience, you're gaining certain skills, right? You're gaining certain skills, you're gaining certain knowledge. You're increasing your spiritual growth. There's going to be some distractions thrown in to make sure that you stay on your path. Okay. Don't let these distractions come in and deter you from your spiritual growth. Yeah. The more that we increase our spiritual growth and the faster that we grow, the more distractions are going to come in and pop up to try and deter us from our path. So do not let the distractions deter you from your path. Okay. Don't let it distract you. There's going to be a lot of distractions coming in, and you've probably already seen some distractions happening. So just don't let them fully distract you. It can have some of your attention depending on how important that distraction is, but do not fully let your focus go away from your path. Okay. Do not let your focus go away from your path. Then we have knowing, take the first step. Kind of see, you already know the steps needed. So it's just knowing. You already know you've taken the first steps. You've already taken the first steps. Like it's pretty much just like a printout. This is pretty much like a blueprint, right? You've already taken the steps. You're very good with your instincts and your spiritual growth. Just watch out for the distractions. Yep, your head's been getting clogged with things that shouldn't be in there. Exactly. And then last but not least, poison thorn, low vibrations. So if you've been feeling some low vibrations lately, like you said, your head's been getting clogged with things that shouldn't be in there. That would explain your low vibration. Okay. If you've been feeling kind of low vibration, kind of like maybe nothing's going in the direction you want, this is why. Make sure you keep your head clear and keep your head focused on what's important, because all that in there is going to distract you and cause for low vibrations when you need to be on a higher vibrational level to receive all things spiritual. You got to be on that higher vibration to receive all things spiritual and to reach the higher growth that you need. So be very careful when you're reaching those low vibrations. Yes, ma'am. Everything is a test. Everything is a test. So you're definitely going to be tested. You're going to be tested a lot. But you're going to be tested a lot because you are advancing spiritually. So you are definitely going to be tested a lot. All those distractions and everything that clouds your mind. And it can even be the physical. It can even be a physical distraction. It could be something physical that just comes out of nowhere, right? So just be safe and be on the lookout and always have awareness. Always have awareness and block the negativity. You're absolutely right. You're on the right path, girl. You are on the right path. Just keep going. You're definitely where you need to be. This is the signs that you're definitely on the right path and where you need to be. You're definitely doing it. You are doing it. You are so welcome, 71. You are so, so welcome. Okay, next we have Dragonfly and then Bekachu. Dragonfly and then Bekachu. Okay, Dragonfly, what type of reading would you like tonight? Do you want a message from heaven or do you want the oracle reading? Actually, let me draw one more card. Let me draw one more card for you, 71. Hold on. Hold on, 71. Let me draw one more card. One more crystal angel message, 71. This one's for 71. This is the one that kept coming out. So you have, God, I don't know how to, I almost want to say sugar light. You know what I mean? Like big sugar. So Sujilite is what I'm going to say, even though I don't really know the pronunciation. So don't beat me up too bad. So own your own divine power. Replace codependent people with pleasing. Replace codependent people pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. So there's all a part. I got to watch how I'm wording this. Okay, so we all have a part of ourselves that like to please other people, right? Some of us are people pleasers. That's kind of what we do. We like to make sure others are happy and that others are pleased with what we do for them. So, but you're being asked to replace that codependent people pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. So empower yourself. You need to start empowering yourself and being more assertive with your choices that benefit yourself. Okay. The time of people pleasing needs to start tapering off. The time of people pleasing needs to start tapering off, and you have to start worrying about yourself and bringing everything forward with yourself. Yes, ditch the emotional vampires. Exactly, Dragonfly. And this is also a crystal. So if you look it up and you like it, it might be something that you might want to start carrying around with you for owning your divine power, because you are coming into your divine power. So this is absolutely perfect. So if you want to, you can also look into this crystal some more and see what it means to you. Okay, do you want message from heaven reading, Dragonfly? I got you. Okay, we got Dragonfly. Let me shake off this energy. Okay, I'm gonna go grab some more to drink real quick. I'm a little parched. I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back. You just got the phone call that you were dreading. They were pushing too hard. I'm just sitting back as you said. So I said no. I sort of knew anyway. You confirmed. Oh, you're welcome. You already know the answer. You already know what needs to be done. You already know. You just need a little confirmation. So I'm glad that I can confirm it for you, honey. I'm glad I can kind of confirm it for you. Okay. Dragonfly. Have a great. Thank you, Steph. Thank you, Steph. Yeah, I'll be emailing you back. Okay. Steph and I will be doing a collab soon for sure. Okay. I got a channel with Dragonfly here. Well, I do appreciate that, Megsy. I do appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. And I do not take that personally. So trust me, I do not take that personally, but I do appreciate that. Thank you for giving me a chance. Do I have certain days? I do not have certain days and times because my work schedule is always random on what days I work, the times, and what days I have off. So everything's just random. But if you become a member of my channel, I have tiers that start at 99 cents. You can message on a community post on there and let me know what time works for you. Even as a 99-cent member, you do get a personal one-on-one reading with me of your choice. So that could be an option for you, or you can just reach out and just email me. Like I said, I do readings for free. So it's up to you, whichever works for you. Okay. Here we go, Dragonfly. Oh, thank you, Megsy. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much, Megsy. Oh, let's see who got that. Hey, Steph. Welcome, Steph. Welcome. They're being very picky as to what messages to give you, Dragonfly. They're literally being very picky at what messages they're picking for you tonight. So you have 1, 2, and 3. And then we have these ones. It definitely seems like a very stubborn person or very patient, right? It's either stubborn or patient, one or the other, or it could be both. I'm not sure if I do, Lonnie. I don't know how to get that, actually. I don't know how I would go about getting that. I do know it should be in the description of the live. And then you'll have to just open it up in browser. And you can join that way. I keep thinking I'm hearing a phone ringing. Is anybody's phone ringing? Like, seriously. Why am I hearing a phone ring? I keep hearing a phone ring. Okay. I keep hearing a phone ringing. It was really weird that whole time I was shuffling. Were you really? No, I swear to God, I just heard a phone ringing. I'm not even kidding. I swear to God. I'm telling you, if that means anything to you guys, see, it already meant something to Steph. I just heard a phone ringing during that shuffle. Okay, Dragonfly, here we go, my dear. I have become one of your spirit guides. I have become one of your spirit guides. Nuh-uh. Shut up, Dragonfly. No. 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 Y'all. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh. The meaning of this card, Dragonfly, now that I've had time to process and learn my earthly experience, I am working through my remaining life purpose by helping you with your life purpose. It's a vicarious way for me to fulfill my destiny. Sorry. Whew, I don't know. There's definitely somebody here. It's making me feel a certain type of way. Give me a second. Okay. I am working through my remaining life purpose by helping you with your life purpose. It's a vicarious way for me to fulfill my destiny as you fulfill your own. Thank you, Lonnie. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for becoming a member. Please know that I'd never interfere with your free will choices. Although it's admittedly difficult at times to sit on the sidelines and watch you make choices that I, if I were asked, would advise you to make differently. As one of your spirit guides, my role is simply to love you. All of the love that you receive from my many angels and guides is your shield that safeguards you in the face of stress and fear. Our collective love is healing, guiding, and protective. And know that you can call upon me or any of your angels or guides for assistance and comfort. We're always here for you. We're always here for you. You have so much love. You have so much love from all of your guardian angels that it helps to shield you and safeguard you in the face of stress and fear. You have a barrier. You have a barrier of love from your guardian angels that shields you in times of stress and fear. That's absolutely flippin' amazing. That's absolutely amazing that this person can provide that type of protection for you. That's absolutely amazing. My mind is free. You know how much I worried when I was in my physical existence. It seemed as if I spent most of my days and nights feeling anxious about the future, family, money, and the earth. Now I realize that most of what I was worried about was never a reality. And those things that did materialize, I've brought about myself because fear attracts negativity. If I could only go back into my body for 5 minutes, I'd apply this new knowledge to show how worry-free mind creates and attracts a worry-free life. This knowledge has completely released me from the bondage of earthly concerns. This is my greatest lesson and one that I hope to impart to you. Give all your worries to heaven and never hang on to them. Be free of worries, and you found the greatest riches of them all. Oh, that's amazing, Mrs. P. Be free of all worries, and you found the greatest riches of them all. Give all your worries and fears up to God, up to heaven. Let them go all up to heaven. She worried about her burial and opted for a natural burial at the last minute. Yeah. Worry free. Worry free. You just ordered the angel cards. Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, LMP. It is beautiful where I am. It is beautiful where I am. I wish for just a moment I could share my world with you. This heavenly realm is beyond description. It is where colors, hues, and patterns of all different types sing and come alive. Here there is a brilliant light that permeates everything, and everything in turn is filled with indescribable joy. Here you suddenly become aware that you are connected to everything. There is no anger or hardness in this world. Those emotions have been replaced with overwhelming peace and joy. It is love at its finest. It is heaven, the place where I will be waiting to greet you one day. Oh, they are going to be waiting. They will personally be there waiting for you in the afterlife to greet you when it is your time. And they just can't wait to show you how beautiful it is. They can't wait to show you how beautiful it is. Keep living life to the fullest. Keep living life to the fullest. It's okay to cry. Crying is cleansing your soul. And last but not least, I am your guardian angel. I will always be helping you. No way. Two confirmations that they are your guardian angel. Two confirmations. It doesn't get any clearer than that. Doesn't get any clearer than that. Amazing reading, Dragonfly. Absolutely amazing. Even while I was shuffling, like I said, I heard the phone ring while I was shuffling, and you just confirmed for it that you were literally on a call with that person. Like, it's just absolutely amazing what you've confirmed for me. Absolutely amazing. You didn't cry till a couple weeks ago. See, where was that at? It's okay to cry. Crying is cleansing your soul. Crying is cleansing your soul. Thank you, Megzi. Oh my God, thank you so much. That absolutely means so much. That absolutely means that means a lot. Thank you so much. You are so welcome, Dragonfly. You're so welcome. That gave you chills. That was my card, my son. On the bar, tears to my eyes. I was doing so good. I promised myself. Like I said, it's okay to cry, y'all. Crying cleanses your soul. Crying still helps with the healing process. So it's okay to cry. Don't ever be like, oh, I don't want to cry. It's good. It's good. Strong people cry. Don't let anybody ever tell you that weak people cry, because it takes a strong person to show emotion. It takes a strong person to show emotion. Remember that. Remember that. Grief is love that doesn't know. You are 1,000% correct, Megzi. 1,000% correct. Okay. All right, Mrs. P, you are next, Mrs. P. You are next. Your new nickname on here is Crybaby. So we got Mrs. P, then Becca Chu, then we are done for the night, you guys. Mrs. P and Becca Chu. Mrs. P, do you want a message from heaven reading or do you want an oracle reading? You are so welcome, Dragonfly. You're so welcome. Thank you. Like that really does mean a lot. That really does mean a lot. Everything that you guys say and do for me in support of myself and this channel means absolutely the most to me. Means absolutely the most. Okay, bye, Steph. Have a good day. Have a good night at work. Okay, Mrs. P. What kind of reading would you like? Oh, happy heavenly birthday, honey, to him. Happy heavenly birthday. Night, LMP. Thank you so much. No, thank you, and you're welcome. Thank you, and you're welcome. Happy heavenly birthday to him. Okay, Mrs. P. Message from heaven reading or... Dragonfly, it's really blown me away too, how much I've connected tonight. It's really blown me away, and I am so grateful that I could actually do this. I am so grateful that I can do this for you guys. Really, I am. Mrs. P, do you want a message from heaven reading or an oracle reading, babe? Yeah, she's here. Mrs. P is here. Mrs. P. Mrs. P. Yeah, no, you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay, Megsy. You don't have to pay, Megsy. You have a medium due reading this weekend. Yeah, definitely let me know. Let me know, Steph. Okay, Mrs. P isn't responding, so Mrs. P isn't responding, so Lonnie. Oh, hang on. No. Okay, no, my Mrs. P is here. Mrs. P is here. Okay, Mrs. P. Okay, Mrs. P. I linked. I'll go ahead and start shuffling. No. I got you. There's the link, Mrs. P. Mrs. P, there's the link. Click the link. Click the link, Mrs. P. There we go. Thank you, Megsy. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. You gonna leave your camera on, babe? You good? Okay.
Hey.
Hi, Mrs. P.
Hey, hon. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, still getting over this awful stomach bug I've had, but I just want to let you know I was not going to ask for a reading tonight because every time you've done a live like this, I've always asked in the past. But I wanted to be fair enough to everybody else to give everybody else a chance. I just wanted to sit, listen, and learn tonight.
Okay, so you don't want a reading tonight?
No.
Okay.
I just wanted to come up and say hi. And again, I want to thank you for all the love and support you have given me. You have no idea how hard a time I've had with everything that's gone on.
Oh, well, you're absolutely welcome, Mrs. P. You're absolutely welcome. I always try to be there.
I know. I just feel like, that I haven't really had much in the way of support except for you and Sally and a few others. But, I just want to let you know, you ladies really mean a lot to me. And the support just is really helpful.
Of course, Mrs. P.
You helped me get me through some really dark days, let me tell you.
Well, I appreciate you being there for me as well. You are an amazing friend. And you support me just as much as I support you. So it's definitely reciprocated.
Exactly. But I felt bad about, when you made it public that you and Glenn had decided to kind of go your separate ways. I always dreamt that you guys were going to be the absolute dream couple. So I'm just really sorry that things didn't work out. But again, I think it's for the best that you separated on the best way that you both possibly could.
Yeah, absolutely. It is sad when some things don't work out, but but you know how it is, right? Things happen for a reason. It just wasn't the time and it wasn't meant to be. So it was just a kind of learning situation.
Yeah, you and Glenn were from two totally different worlds anyway, and you guys are on both different sides of the country. And again, like you said, things sometimes just don't work out the way you want.
Yeah, that's true.
So, but again, I wish him all the best, and I wish him all the happiness in the world. And I just wanted you to hear that from me. And,
well, thank you, Mrs. P.
And I wish the same for you. I want you to always have the best in life that life can give you.
Well, thank you, Mr. P. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. Hubby and I are trying to start a new trend of whenever he's working and he gets paid what he does, he wants to start sharing a little bit with the people that are important to us.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate.
No problem.
Yes, thank you, Mr. P, and I appreciate the both of you so much.
Hey, we appreciate you and love you so much.
Well, thank you.
I just wanted to quickly ask, anything new on the horizon?
I haven't heard anything today, so I'm hoping tomorrow. Yeah, I'm definitely hoping tomorrow.
Okay. Just let me know. Just keep me updated on if you do hear back. So
okay, I will, Mrs. P.
You really don't know how much I just want this whole nightmare to be over with, and I just keep hoping on getting some answers that I know that can help me.
Absolutely, Mrs. P. I will definitely keep you updated.
This whole last year and a half has just been a real nightmare for me, and I just want to put it behind me and be able to move on. I just want to close that door and start completely fresh in my life without all this other stuff following me.
I agree, Mrs. P. And you put enough of that out there and it will happen. It absolutely will happen.
I hope so, because I am so ready for some positive instead of a lot of the negative. I'm just so tired of the negative just getting at me.
Yeah.
And so many times, you and everybody else keep telling me over and over, just ignore it, just ignore it. But sometimes you don't have any clue as to how hard it is to ignore all that.
Of course, Lonnie. Go ahead and come on up. Yeah, I know what you mean, Mrs. P.
So.
Yeah, go ahead and come up, Lonnie. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do Lonnie's reading since Megsy paid for her, but I appreciate and love you and adore you and Mr. P so much. I love you.
Tricia.
I'll talk to you later, Mrs. P.
Okay, have a good night, hon.
Bye, Miss P. Okay. While we're waiting for Lonnie to come up, I'm going to go ahead and clean up this mess of my spilled polish. Give me just a second. It seems I have gotten it everywhere. I don't even know how to be honest. Oh, good God. See, there's something distracting me, right? Something distracting me. Hey, Lonnie, give me just a second, babe. I got to clean this up real quick. I don't know how I spilled all of this, but somehow I did. You're welcome, Mrs. P. Absolutely. Goodness gracious. This is just a mess. Oh, Lord. Had to get a towel with some alcohol on it just to get this off. Sorry, y'all. Give me just a second. Woo! You're fine, Mrs. P. You are Mrs. P. Don't worry about it. Just when we do tarot over here, we ignore that, okay? When we do tarot over here, we ignore that, all right? It's okay, Mrs. P. Don't worry about it. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Lonnie. So sorry, you guys. So sorry. That was definitely a distraction for me. And it worked, whatever the purpose was. But I am back and refocused. Sorry about that, Lonnie, honey.
Hey.
Hey.
I don't know
Happy
how.
birthday.
Yeah, I
to
don't know how I'm
him.
going to cope with this, so just bear with
No,
me.
you're fine. It's okay. You do and say whatever you need to, okay? Hey, Megzy. Let me release this energy that I just had. next. You're fine, Medzi. You're fine. I already seen what that one card was, and I love that card. Oh, you got 4. You have 4 messages, honey. Move that out of the way. Okay, here we go. Remember me by the happy memories we created. Oh. And the fact that it's a mom and a kid. Let me get to that. Oh, I'm gonna get emotional. I can see you remembering me with heaviness in your heart because you worry and grieve. These are normal, beautiful, and understandable emotions, and they are part of your healing. However, when the dust settles, I really wish that you would focus upon our happy times instead of the sad ending. Keep my memory alive by thinking of me at our most joyful times. When something stirs a pleasant memory, talk to me about this and know that I will hear you and share this sentimental moment with you. I feel healthy and happy. I can now do amazing things I never dreamed were possible, and it feels like I'm doing them in a physical body, except I'm so much lighter, freer, and more flexible. So I can do acrobatics if I want. I can fly, I can jump as high as the mountain, and I can move it. And I can move instantly between locations. It's magical here. The main thing that I want to emphasize to you is that all the aches, pains, and sufferings went away with my physical body. I can breathe, see, and walk like a healthy young person now. All the limitations of a physical body are gone, and I am enjoying my new spiritual body. I also see how I could have taken much better care of myself physically and enjoyed better health. And I also hope you'll take this to heart too. After all, we only get one physical body per lifetime, and it is built to last a lifetime if we take care of it. Taking care of ourselves is a priority. I was met by so many loving people. I want to put your mind at rest. I did not die alone. None of us ever comes into the earth world or ever enters it in heaven alone. I was met by all of our loving relatives friends, and even souls I did not expect. I was greeted so beautifully by the magnificent angels, teachers, and spirit guides who gently escorted me into the colorful heavenly life. It is all so splendid and so real. I cannot express to you the amount of love I was welcomed with. It feels so natural to be loved. When I came here, it was a wonderful reunion. It is a place where you see the best in everyone, and they also show you the best in yourself. It is indeed heaven. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Now that I'm over here, I understand my actions affected you, and I need to apologize so that both of our souls can move forward. You see, if either of us was hanging on to any guilt or resentment, it stalls our personal growth. Please know that at every moment, I know you were doing the very best that you could. And I can now finally admit at how frightened it was. I made an effort to appear strong, but underneath I was scared of everything, including life. I promise that now I've learned from all of the errors, but I've also had to learn to forgive, to have compassion for myself. And I ask that you do the same and forgive me too. Forgiving. If nobody has tears in their eyes, it's like what Megzi said. I don't know what's wrong with you. I've never felt so much connection with you in these cards, Lonnie. Like I mean, I've felt connections before, but it's like I can definitely feel the type of connection as to, you know, who this message is from to you, which I know that you know that and can well, you can feel that, I'm sure. But it's never been more evident as to who these messages were clear from.
Sorry.
No, you do not apologize. Do not apologize, please. Don't ever apologize for crying and showing emotion.
Thank you so much for that.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you, Megzi too. Oh shit.
Thank you, Megzi, for making it happen. This is something she absolutely needed to hear. Absolutely needed to hear. This one, I think this one really hit me the most. That one really hit me the most.
Yeah, that one got me.
Really, the first card was definitely a doozy. Definitely a doozy.
Oh my god. Yeah, he would have been 11 today.
Aww.
Yeah.
Them double digits at 11.
Yeah. Whew.
Happy heavenly birthday, my friend.
Well, thank you for that.
Of course. Of course.
I was
and then when I was listening to how he was describing how he feels over there, how he's like frolicking, he's able to jump the highest buildings, or it just like I got like this happy feeling that, you know, he was okay over there, he was having a good time, and you know, he wasn't, you know, that he's not, you know, constrained and restrained to a certain age. You know, whenever you pass away, you're as old as you want to feel over there. And he feels like this strapping young lad, you know, like he's able to do anything and be anywhere he wants to be.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what got me. Like all day I was like, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry. And then the last reading you did was just like bam, and I cried. I was like howling because I'm here on my own. My parents have gone away and my kids are at school and stuff. So it's like I'm trying to be strong for my other kids and not be like this around them. And then it's so hard, Tricia.
Oh, I know, honey. It's really hard. Trust me. Us as moms, we have one of the hardest jobs. You know what I mean? We have to be a whole bunch of things in one body. We have to be a whole bunch of things and emotions. And we have to be the glue for so many people, for so many things, for so many situations that a lot of times we just don't have enough time for ourselves. And that's really all we need is just time for ourselves, you know? And it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to be able to feel like you can let go and you can talk about something and be okay with it without having to feel like guilt or you're a burden, because no one is a guilt or burden for feeling a certain way. No one should ever have to feel like that. No one should ever have to feel like that. But as a mom, it's kind of how we feel sometimes. I can relate with you on so many levels with that. So many levels.
And then the pain of losing a child never goes away. They like, oh, you know, no matter what, you'll get it like easy, you know, you'll be able to cope better. No. Every fucking year.
It doesn't get easier. It's just like it's just like when it happened. It doesn't get any easier.
Yeah. It doesn't. It really doesn't. But thank you, guys.
You're welcome. Oh, she's still buffered. I'll go ahead and move her down here until she loads. You are, Lonnie, you are still, you know, anytime, just you can reach out to me, email, message, whatever, anytime. And I will do my best to respond to you in a timely manner.
Yeah, that's why I said I'll come backstage. I don't want to be on like panel to write, you know, can we do it privately? Because I don't want to take over the show and be like this. And, you know, everybody else doesn't get a go and stuff like that. I just wanted to do it privately because I don't, believe it or not, I don't like to be like this. I don't like to show my emotions. I am a very emotional person, if it's crying or if it's getting angry or whatever. And this is like, I don't know. I don't like being like this. I don't want to, you know, people to think, oh, you know, Lani's just like this because, you know, her, like, unless you've been in the same situation as what I have been in, you would never understand how it feels to actually deliver a child and then passing away in your arms. You know, you would never understand that feeling.
I agree with you, Lonnie, and I'm so sorry that you had to deal with that and go through that.
Lonnie, we are Australian, and everybody thinks that we've got to be tough. You've got to stand up. You've got to be tough. And we are, because of the way we've been brought up.
You're cutting out.
Yeah.
You're cutting in and out, Meg.
Okay. I don't have earphones.
That's okay.
Yeah, you're cutting it out. Maybe if I'm mute, it might help.
Can you hear? Is that better?
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, Australians, I think everybody thinks they've just got to be tough
Australians have just got to be tough, and it's because the way we've been brought up and lived our lives, and we're not sooky people. But you know what? Australians fucking hurt as well. And we are the most giving, loving people. And I feel Lani. I feel her and I absorb her pain.
Yes.
And people may not like
Lani.
People may not like Artie side-eye, but this time last year she did a gnome for me and we had a fallout, and it was sent the day of my son's anniversary last year. And I will never forget that. The way when I opened it up, it was the most amazing feeling. I wasn't sad, I was happy. And people may not like her, but that is something that I'm always going to appreciate that she's done for me. She didn't have to do that. And I've got it in my cabinet next to his ashes and stuff like that. And it's the most beautiful little gnome that, a present that anyone could give me around this time of year.
That's her, mate.
It's the most heartbreaking thing to sit there and lose a child and have people come to you and say, get over it. It's not that fucking hard. Just get over your child like that. It's the most heartbreaking.
Lani, you're a fucking Aussie though, mate. You've got to stand up, right? Can't break down like this. Everybody's relying on you to be a tough cunt, right? And you know what, mate? We aren't. We are not, mate. We all have feelings. And we all fucking cry. And everything fucking hurts. But Lani, for some fucking reason, because we're Aussies, you've just got to get up and fucking strap your fucking boots on and get a hold of it. And it drives me mad. You know what I mean? I cry, mate. I'm probably one of the toughest fucking...
Aussies, it's because I'm a parent.
I'm one of the toughest people,
It doesn't mean
mate,
that
I do all right,
Everyone feels the same way no matter what country you're from. It's because we're parents and we have to get up and deal with it and move on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with you.
Look, Lani, I don't say it. I was in a chat last night, Lani. My dog died. What does Lycan do? He goes, oh, well, maybe your dog died of cancer because you licked his fucking balls too much. Are you kidding me, Lani? I'm like, what the fuck? Who is this cunt? If I could have jumped through that phone, I would have given them the Aussie fucking, hey, how you going, cunt? Sorry, Trisha, this is your life.
You're fine. You're fine.
How's that, Lani? How's that? Saying, yeah, my dog died. You know why my dog died? Because I fucking took him out for a fucking run. I took him out for a walk. He was going for a surf. He got caught in a rip as if Lycan would take his fucking... Lani, I'm doing the Australian thing. Settle me down. Say, hey, cool, Aussie, cool. Settle the fuck down.
Meg, come on, let's not do this on...
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to do it, we can, get... I don't know.
It's all good. I understand her pain and all that with what was said. It's all good.
I know.
And I'm glad we were able to be here to help you get these.
I do appreciate what she's done for me. It's just it's hard because it's like I care for James And there's things
Mhm.
that he shouldn't say. I know, I get that, but
Yeah.
it's not the time and place for it here. You know, everyone's had a good reading and
Yeah.
their loved ones have come through, and, you know, and
Yeah.
maybe they should talk it out and be an adult and talk it out instead of screaming at each other and whatever, you know.
Agreed.
But thank you for that, and thank
You're
you,
welcome. You're welcome. Like I said,
thank you,
anytime, anytime, just
Meg.
reach out to me, email or whatever. And you need to pick me up or just some kind of affirmation. You just let me know, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You do a very good job, actually. You blow me away because I there's a few times that I've sort of wanted a reading for my son, and I've given the money and never got one, and I don't trust people doing it anymore.
Right.
And yeah, so especially when it's a touchy subject like
Oh yeah,
this.
exactly. It's a very touchy subject.
Like if it was about something else and they didn't do a reading, I would have been like, yeah, whatever. But it was my son, you know, it means a lot to me. And so it's hard for me to open up and trust people that read cards and stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. You're absolutely welcome. Anytime, Lonnie, really anytime, just, email, message, whatever, okay? And I'm there.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Meg.
You're welcome.
All right. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome, Lonnie.
All right. Bye.
Bye, honey. Okay. Let's shake all that off. Let's shake that bad energy. Let's shake the bad. Everybody's had an amazing reading tonight. Everybody's had amazing readings. Let's bring that positivity. Let's bring that good energy back in here. Let's bring that good energy back in here for the last read. It's okay, Dragonfly. It's okay. Thank you. I appreciate the compliments. I appreciate it a lot. It means a lot to me. Let's go ahead and shake that off and welcome in the positive and the good energy and the light. Let's bring all that back in. Okay, Miss Becca Chu, did you want a message from heaven reading or would you like an oracle reading? You're welcome, Lonnie. You're welcome. Message from heaven. You got it, babe. I'm going to cleanse this area a little bit again. Okay. Have an amazing rest of your day, Lonnie. Have an amazing rest of your day, okay? He's always with you, okay? He's always with you. Thank you, Mrs. P. Thank you. You're not supposed to be here. That's okay, Kayla. That's okay. Believe it or not, I'm Catholic too. It's okay. It's okay, Kayla. It's okay. Believe it or not, I am of the Catholic religion. It's okay. I just don't practice enough, right? Okay, let me get to Becca. I need to connect to Becca. There's a All right, here we go. Here we go, Becca. Oh my God, again, no effing way. No effing way this card. And now they're just flying out for you, Becca. Okay. You have 4 messages tonight, Becca. This is number 1. Number 2. Number 3. And number 4. All right. They were literally flying. No, go ahead, honey. Go ahead. You can go ahead and clip it. That is absolutely fine. Go ahead. Go ahead, honey. Okay, Becca. Are you ready, honey? Okay. So the fourth time we've had this message tonight. Believe in yourself, you can do it. So this is a message that has been resonating throughout the readings tonight. So it is obviously important to anybody listening that you hear this card. Okay, you have to hear this message. So believe in yourself, you can do it. And I'm going to get to the detail behind this for those of you that haven't heard this yet. You hoping it's your friend Linda? Well, let's see if she's reached out. This card from your I can see that you and I never had anything to be afraid of. The only thing that was ever standing in our way was fear about the future. Yet now I realize that you and I create our own future. So I'm urging you to go forward with all of your heartfelt dreams. Leave nothing to chance. I believe in you because I love you, but also because I can see that nothing is stopping you unless you believe it is. I will be with you every step of the way. Believe in yourself, you can do it. Believe in yourself, you can do it because they believe in you. They believe in you from the other side. They believe in you and they will be with you every step of the way, being your spiritual cheerleader. They want you to go live your dreams. Don't leave anything to chance. Believe in yourself because they believe in you and because they love you. And nothing can stop you but you. There is no time where I am. Time is only on earth. Remember this, okay? And there's a rose in that hourglass. Life is too short, it's true. And it's even shorter from my heavenly vantage point, where the entire human lifespan seems to pass more quickly than the blink of an eye. So I'm happy to be with you for the rest of your life because I love you. The second time this person is expressing their love for you. And because time is in abundance here. We don't measure time as you do because time is a figment of the physical world. On earth, it is used to compare past, present, and future. Where I am now, only the present exists for all eternity. And my love and care for you is timeless and eternal. Their love and care for you is timeless and eternal, Becca. There is no time. There's no time frame. There's no number you can stamp to the amount of love this person has for you and how much they feel it for you. They've said I love you twice in both of these. I see all of your thoughts. I can now hear your thoughts and feelings so much more clearly than when I was living in my physical body. Back then, I was consumed with my own ego thoughts and distracted by my fears. Now that I'm free of those shackles, I can focus upon giving and loving. So whenever you'd like to talk, I can clearly hear you. Just think my name and then trust the thoughts and feelings that you receive from me. Those are my communications with you. I totally respect your free will and would never impose my own will onto you. I only want what is best for you. So please know that I'm here when you wish to talk. I love you. The third card where they specifically say they love you. The third card where they specifically say they love you. Have a good night, Kayla. Thank you so much. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Last but not least, it is not your fault. It is not your fault. Please do me a really big favor. Stop beating yourself up, thinking that you caused my death or were in some way responsible for it, because you were not. It's so hard from the earthly level to understand what you think you could have done or should have done. I would have left anyway. Hi, Devansha. How are you? I am releasing you. I am releasing you of any responsibility for my leaving. Please let go of any guilt. It will make us both feel better. The universe is perfect in its makeup, and what we think is a coincidence is just God's way of remaining anonymous. Trust me, be kind to yourself, knowing that what I share with you is true. Let go of any guilt that you are holding on to, for their passing was not your fault, and you are not responsible, and we're not responsible for it. Please let go of any of that guilt. Just let it go. It'll make both of you feel better, but mostly it'll make you feel better to let it go. Nothing you would have done could have changed the outcome. Nothing you would have done could have changed the outcome. That all made sense to okay, got you. I would Devansha, but I am actually, Becca was my last reading for the night. It's been how long have I been live for? 3 hours. So yeah, it's been a pretty long reading session. But if you would like to, just hit the subscribe below. Yeah, these 3 cards right here, Becca, they've straight out said that they love you. Like, I love you came out of all 3 of these cards. Not her death, but something else. Okay, I got you. I got you, Becca. Perfect. Perfect. All right, everyone. Thank you for letting me read for you, Becca. Thank you for letting me read for you. I really appreciate it. Having you guys in here and affirming and confirming everything that I read for you is amazing support in itself. And just you guys showing up and being here means the world to me. You guys don't know how much, like really, honestly, how much you mean to me. That was really hard. I feel like I did something to hurt my. No, you definitely did not, honey. You definitely did not. There was nothing that you did. Nothing. You are so welcome. Everybody is welcome. Yes, these are absolutely what you needed to hear tonight, Becca. Absolutely what you needed to hear tonight. So thank you guys for coming out again tonight for this impromptu spontaneous live. I really appreciate it. I was not expecting such an amazing turnout. So thank you guys all for coming out and letting me read for you. It absolutely is an honor that you guys let me read for you. Like, you guys don't understand how much of an honor it is of you allowing me to read for you. Like, it's amazing. So thank you so much for that. And have a really great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your day. And we will definitely be chatting more later. Okay. Bye, everybody. Have a good night.